guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title above, this is going to be a review on a hair product that was sent to me. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Show you the package. This is the product here. Sorry if I'm looking that way. My monitor is down there and I just want to make sure everything is in frame. So this is by, I think it's called Nutree or Nutree, I'm not sure. It is a blonde Botox expert. That's the name of this brand. They have the blonde version and then they have the regular version for all you non-blondes, which technically, I am a non-blonde. So this is considered a blonde hair treatment mask. It's supposed to anti-frizz, hydrate, and give the platinum effect. So there's a little bit left in here, actually. I didn't use the whole thing. It has a weird smell. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great. So that's the product in there. You can kind of see some on the lid here. And the instructions, which I seem to have misplaced, tell you to section off your hair. So it should be freshly shampooed, but not conditioned. And then you have to dry it completely, 100%. And then they tell you to section off your hair down the center and then in 3 sections on each side. I guess that kind of depends on how much hair you have, but that's what I did. And I'll insert a picture here of me after applying the product. So what I did was I used this with like a hair coloring brush, and I took the sections of hair and I brushed through, you know, this section because you really want to get that saturated. The whole purpose of this is kind of help smooth out your hair so it's not frizzy. Like I have, you can kind of tell, like these are my bangs. They're technically a chemical cut, overlapping bleach on my hair, so it kind of broke the hair off at that point. So hence it's called a chemical cut. And those ends would be super frizzy, especially if I let my hair air dry, which I was able to do for a long time, but my hair has become very over processed in the blonde, like with the bleaching and such. So it really needed the help. And I really like to have a very like platinum, not so brassy blonde hair. So this kind of does a double effect where it will, you know, it hydrates that over processed hair, gives a platinum effect because it does have the purpley blue like tint, so it counteracts any brassy tones, and then the anti-frizz, which is especially like right here on me where my hair is just thinner in general, it would get super frizzy. The back of my hair, like underneath back here, naturally will get this like wave. You can kind of see a little bit here. That's just a little bit, but it would get more wavy. Anyway, so I put this all throughout my hair, saturated it, put it back in the little buns, covered it with like a plastic shower cap, and applied a little bit of heat to it and then let it process. I believe it was 45 minutes. I actually started with this side of my hair. Now since going blonde, I kind of have like, I think it's psoriasis on my scalp because it is constantly itchy and constantly flaky. So unfortunately it looks like I have dandruff like all the time, especially if this gets really itchy and I scratch it and you can kind of see it all over my clothes. When I applied the product, because I would apply it, even though my roots are dark up here, I still needed that, not necessarily the platinum effect for that part, but the rest of it, the hydration and the anti-frizz and that and the smoothing kind of thing. So I would put it from my scalp all the way to the ends, and when I would get to like this part and a little bit in the back, like right here, that's where it's the most itchy, and it kind of has like a flare up anytime I put, whether it be bleach or toner after bleach. And then this product, you can kind of feel it. It almost, you can tell there's something on your hair that isn't like shampoo. I could feel it on this side. Kind of, it wasn't intense at all. It wasn't intense. It didn't hurt, but I could feel that I don't know if you've ever had your hair bleached and you just kind of feel it on your scalp, and it's sort of irritated. So it irritated the skin right there that is already naturally irritated. I felt that, and I just kind of finished, and I really saturated my whole hair, and I let it process, and then I was supposed to, the next part of the directions is to rinse it out, but not completely. It said to rinse 80% of it out, which was, it's kind of hard to gauge if you've done that or not. So I just kind of made sure it was mostly clear water because there is that tint. And I rinsed it out, and then you're supposed to blow dry your hair completely once again, and then take a flat iron to it. While I was blow drying, I noticed that because my hair is so light and porous, it really grabbed onto that purpley blue color, which is what you see here. So I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it at all, and it'll fade away. It's completely fine. But I didn't know it was going to do that, and I probably should have kind of known, but considering how long I left it on, and it was put on straight dry hair. And it's different if you're putting something like that on wet hair. So this is my hair currently, and I've gotten lots of compliments on it, and I like it. That is one thing, but though, that if you are blonde and you're using this and you don't want that to happen, I would suggest not getting this one, but getting the regular one that doesn't have the color. I think it's colorless. So same exact product, it just doesn't have that like platinum effect, the toning effect. I blow dried and straightened. I'm going to tell you that you have to do both steps in order for this to work, because otherwise it's not going to smooth or straighten your hair like it says that it's going to do. Make sure you blow dry your hair completely. I have on this side I have a thicker patch of hair, so I have to make sure I really get in there and dry it, and then when I straighten, I use a comb to comb through it, or a brush or whatever, and then straighten. And you have to take the straightener through it about 10 times to really get that, I guess, that product to soak into the hair, I'm assuming. I'm not sure the exact science of it. I just followed the directions that were sent to me with it. So, but it did say to pass the flat iron through 10 times. Just quickly, don't go super slow, but just get it in there and do that. And so afterwards, I'll insert a picture here for you. My hair looked and felt amazing. A lot of the time, even after straightening my hair, running my fingers through would be a complete chore because of how damaged my hair is. But after doing this, my hair felt so soft. And I could run my fingers through without it catching like a knot and then more hair falling out. And then when I washed it for the first time, afterwards, well, even this time afterwards, my hair, normally my hair feels gross, damaged and almost straw-like, and I can't get my fingers to go through without getting stuck or, taking a bunch of hair with it. And with this, I didn't have that issue. So that's always a plus side as well. So I also decided to look on the link that they sent me for the product, which is available on Amazon, and I will link it down below for you guys to check out. Just a little bit more information on this. So this is considered a professional treatment tailored to offer keratin treatment-like results, but with a shorter application time and without the side effects such as smells and fumes. Because I guess I've never had one of those before, so if you've had one, let me know how your experience went with that. I'm kind of curious. I guess it would smell strongly, which, I mean, I've had a perm before, so I'm assuming it's kind of the opposite effect maybe, with a strong smell as well. So this is a patented formula and it combines collagen, glutamic, am I saying that right? Acid and almond oil. I will have to say it is so hydrating. My hair has never felt softer. I feel like I can let it air dry and it doesn't look like a crappy mess. Because before I absolutely had to blow dry at least the bang part or flat iron it for it to look normal. But since using this, I have to say my hair looks so much better. It also features that it's supposed to repair hair strands, reduces volume, which I'm not a big fan of reducing the volume. I like to have volume in my hair, so I just use now, because of that, I just use like a volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and that helps. And then it adds shine. It works with all hair types, has no fumes or smell. There is a smell though. It's very subtle, so it's not like an irritating, strong, like, smell. So, but there is a little bit of a smell. Anti-humidity system, which is good for 2 months, which is really, really cool. And then bright, soft, and disciplined hair. I do have to say, my hair is shinier. It is softer. It hasn't felt this good in a long time. So I definitely highly recommend it. I would say go to the link below and see some reviews and some pictures of before and afters and whatnot. My final thoughts are I highly recommend it. It is, how much is it? $39.99 for this tub. I have a lot of hair. It doesn't look like a lot. It's actually just very thin because of all the bleaching. So, but I have a lot of hair. Like, ask anyone that has ever done my hair, my sister and a few hairstylists. They're like, it takes forever. And a lot of the times when they do bleach my hair, we have to do half my head, rinse, and then like rinse it, and then do the other half and rinse that side. Like, it has to be done in steps because I have so much hair. So if you don't have a lot of hair or it's very thin, I think one tub of these will last you 2 applications. This, I still have like a quarter of a tub left, so that's not enough for all my hair. I would need another tub. But I highly recommend this. I really, really, really like this. And I'll probably, if I need to do it again, I'm not sure if I will. We'll see how this hair journey goes. I will probably purchase another one because I do really like it. I do really like it. Feel free to post any questions that you have down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. I'll link everything. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think that I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you learned something new, found a new product that you may want to try, and let me know your thoughts. And also, if you have any ideas for future videos, whether it be review or makeup looks, I am all ears. Post them down below. Feel free to share the video with your friends if you think that they would be interested in this, because I would appreciate it. I love to help other people, especially in this beauty community. I feel like I'm constantly learning, and I want to share what I learn with the rest of you. So, yeah. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like